Now you might pray to God, y'all, but I like Lucifer best of all. Sunday school is a place for fools. It's hot in hell, but the devil's cool. Don't keep Satan waiting. Don't keep Satan waiting. So don't just sit there, join the club. Sell your soul to Beelzebub.
Hey, everybody. It is I, Count Jackula. Glad to see all of you. How are y'all doing tonight? I would love to hear from each and every one of you. Hey, Johnny A. Alexander A. Chrome Bison, what is up? Oh, man. Hey, Perry, how you doing? I've been giving a lot of thought to the future and what I plan to do and how things should progress accordingly. And really haven't come up with much. You know, it tends to be a pretty laid back time, you know, this being late November. So I really came on today with like no real plan, no real idea what to do and what to talk about. You know, I'm hoping everything will be okay in the near future. But given the way the election went, I really don't know. I don't know how to project confidence if I don't really have it, you know. And I'm not a fantastically good liar. But I also know that you don't want to come on here and just hear me say like, oh my God, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. There's going to be giant ticks everywhere, you know. I don't know if that would be very useful, but I do know that it feels great to not be on Twitter a lot. I feel like it's a good I feel like it's a good, like, oh, Alexander, you're doing art. That's great. That is great. But, you know, yeah, I've moved over to Blue Sky. I have a Blue Sky account. You know, that's pretty good. But life hasn't turned out the way I really envisioned it, and I'm starting to feel like that's my own fault. I mean, that sounds like a weird, like kind of an odd thing to say, like of course it's my own fault, you know, you know. But I've kind of. Anyone know if it's got a web version? What? You mean like Blue Sky? Yeah, that's how I get on it. I get on it through a browser, so yeah. I think my mental health has gone down. Like today in particular was a bad day. Well, I mean, nothing bad happened, but that's one of the things that made me realize it was a bad day. Nothing bad happened, but I still felt like shit all day. You know, um, and I'm realizing that there are aspects of my youth that I really miss, even though I'm getting old. You know, and you sorry to hear that. Yeah. It ain't the '90s anymore. It ain't the early 2000s anymore. It is now 2004, about to be 2005, and we are headed into a political hellscape. A political and economic hellscape awaits us. You know, I I really don't know what to do except hide. I'll admit it. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I'm trying to look forward to the future, but really, I'm not looking forward to it. I have to build things to look forward to, um, which is hard. Like, for example, things that I used to look forward to, that I could look forward to, are pretty much gone now. You know, I'm now often so broke, like gassing up the car's an issue. And I'm just staying more and more and more in one place. And I don't like that. But I don't really know what to do about it. And I think And one of the options before me is to get a real job. You know, yeah, yeah. I I wish I felt like getting a real job was a way out of this trap. Because I feel very economically trapped. Let's face it, as far as online entertainment is concerned, Gold Rush is over. You know, Gold Rush is over, and I worry more and more that I'm just not. I know I am the kind of person that they want dead. They want me. I don't know if they're going to want to actually come and kill me. Maybe, but it doesn't feel good to be going like, yeah, they feels like half the country would rather I just died. You know, because that's how it feels in a. That's how it feels, and I don't really know what to do about it because I don't think that there really is anything. I hate to be like a complete doomer about it, but what's going to happen is what's going to happen. And the forecast for the reality is not looking good. I would love it if things yeah, the internet has sucked more and more ever since it became app focused rather than web focused. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I really don't know what to say about that. I really don't know what to say about that. And I really. Yeah, I agree, Johnny Too Dangerously, but I'm on downswing. Like I am on downswing, and I know that's one of the reasons the stream ain't more popular because I go on a lot of downswings. But fuck it. That's unfortunately just the way I am. I've tried to fix it. You know, but sometimes the therapy and the medication works, and sometimes it doesn't. You know, yeah. you know. Yeah. Ick. Dimsdale. Oh, see, I'm just making noises at this point, like I mean, at least you're on speaking terms, you're in a good relationship. Not in Maryland. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, there are blessings to be counted for sure. You know, I just sometimes. Oh, hey, blonde artist. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We just started. Well, I mean, we started like a half hour ago, but like that's plenty in the. Is you being a downer is just reacting how things are because it's like that shitty. I hopefully, yeah, I still got Babylon. I've been working on that round the clock. You know, I'm a little annoyed because like the actual Kickstarter is taking a it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while to get everything in place, but the majority of it is just waiting. That frustrates the fuck out of me because it's sort of like, okay, well, I got to try to get this thing done, and the main thing I have to do is like design and phone calls, but like the assets are still coming in, and they're coming in a little slower because it's the holidays. So all I can do is wait. Like all I can do on that is wait. So what I have been doing instead is I've been focusing a lot on the editing. Um but I definitely had a moment today where I was like, I can't do this anymore today. I got to put this down for a bit because like I'm working on my favorite class right now and I don't care. Then again, I was working like 3 days straight. So actually 3 days straight. Fuck. I don't remember the last time I successfully took a break for Babylon. I literally cannot remember. It's been a long time. I did, however, find an interesting game called Sorry We're Closed, which was described to me as queer Silent Hill. Oh, I haven't seen Heretic. No, I haven't seen it. I would love to take a 24-hour vacation, but then, and do what? Yeah, it's called Sorry We're Closed. Let me see if I can get the marketing image up here. It's a survival horror. It bills itself as a survival horror game. Come on, we could do this. Now let's get studio mode. We could do this. Come on. Nah, come on. There we go. Queer Silent Hill. So Silent Hill. Oh no. No. When I mean queer, I mean really queer. Like, I've been playing this thing for a few hours, and I don't think I've run into a heterosexual anything. As far as I can tell, it's just a universe that has only queer people in it. And it's a horror game. This character here with the pink pink jacket on, the star earrings, finds out that she lives in a part of town that is frequented by demons and angels. And there is a demon in her dreams that keeps haunting her. I'm only a couple hours into it so far. I don't know how many hours it is total, but I don't get the feeling I'm anywhere close to the middle. You know, it's an old school game in that it's meant to feel like a PS1 Resident Evil or Silent Hill. You know, it's got tank controllers, it's got a fixed camera for the most part. There's combat that's a little clunky. There's a lot of dialogue. A lot of walking around clicking that action button. And so far, it's pretty cool. You know, I like the art style. Like mouthwashing, I wouldn't say it was as gruesome as mouthwashing, but it might be this similar gameplay, I think. Demon Dick Wet Dreams. Possibly. I haven't seen a dick yet. But I've seen a lot of NB people. There are a lot of NBs in the game. A lot of non-binary folks. You know, and there is a little bit of like a look of like, you know, late 90s rave culture. Even though it is I don't know when it's supposed to be set, because like there is a character that uses a flip phone, but that character is a demon, so I don't know. It's in one of those time periods, but they're not really explicit as to when it is. But it feels very 90s. Where if you were like a near broke young adult with a shitty job, you could still get a 1 bedroom apartment. That's actually one of the things about this new economy that they seem to be that the Republicans seem to want, that confuses me the most. All right, so you want to exploit everyone's labor for free. What do you want all of us to do exactly? Like, if people got no job, like I remember when a one room apartment was in the city was like $400. You know, but what if these oligarchs expect us to do if there's no work? Because no one's paying for anything. I mean, you could only labor camp things so well and so much. So I really don't know how this is all going to exactly shake down. Yeah, you love if you get a trailer rental, it's in the sticks for around 800. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know what to do. And the horrible waiting pattern is awful. I don't know why I keep looking online like it's gonna fucking give me an answer. Oh God, insulin. Oh man, capitalism's favorite hormone. Yeah, I keep myself off of that. Speaking of which, time for me to. Oh, nope, not yet. Never mind. Never mind. Magic 8 Ball, the internet. Yeah, I know, right? I'm looking at it like it's gonna fucking tell me some shit. Yeah, better for my health and welfare in the long run. How have I been? Well, not great, cute little cat girl. Not great. You know what I saw the other day? Really made me angry. Incels are the most underprivileged group in all of shut the fuck up. Oh, shut the fuck up. Incels are an underprivileged group that blah, 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 blah. This is the problem with giving everyone a microphone. That made me mad. That made me real irritated because I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh, fuck you. Oh, but no one understands our problems. Oh, yeah. We understand it on the level that is possible for an outsider to understand. Who the hell's defending incels? Incels. Other incels. What about the outcells? Yeah. I mean, they're out. Well, it comes down to this. Like, when your entire identity is built up around resentment, it's not a fun thing to be around. Yeah, it's not a fun thing to be around. You know, what do you think's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna change that? You know, did you think like I don't know, voting for Trump was gonna make that better? I don't know how. Oh, because now I can scream, "Your body, my choice" in school. What the fuck have we become? You know, like what the fuck have we become? Like that is what do I do with that? Besides beat it into the fucking pavement. And I'm like, this your thing now? This your thing now, boys? This is what we gonna be doing. This is what we gonna be doing. Yeah, a whole generation of boys just become a pile of suck. You know, like crap screamer, behold. You know, let's watch something. Oh yeah, and by the way, Wisecrack sucks now. That's that channel, that site, that whatever the fuck it is, it sucks now. No, we don't need to bring back bullying. We just need to bring back retaliation.
Welcome to the Interplanetary Ballroom, the only dance hall playing hits from the past.
It has become ass crack, yeah. They're seriously trying to tell me, oh, we need to come together with modern Republicans. No. No. Detach and resist. Fuck that. Yeah, Thug Notes. That was good shit. Dan had that on for 7 years.
You only perceive in 3 dimensions. This next one's a bit of a doozy.
Dance floor, cha-cha-cha, salsa, rumba, tango, mambo, bolero muy picante, space-time, gravity, champagne, to the beat of the gentle cha-cha-cha.
Right foot forward, spin to the left. Look through time and witness your death. Grab your partner by the head and reveal to them the ultimate secret. The likelihood of that is 10 billion, 3 million, 8,528 to the power of 42. Jump back in line, transcendental cha-cha time. Forward, backward, take 3 steps. Shimmy to the right, witness the void. Void's got style, void can dance. Void wears tear away, dance. The void consumes all realities, which includes up till now 7 billion Bellinis. But if you're too scared to dance, don't worry, just relax. Close your eyes, open your mind, brace yourself and clap 3 times.
Somewhere out there, there's a planet just like yours. A perfect carbon copy with a you that looks identical. That looks and lives and works exactly just like you.
Except for one big difference, is you is not
Shit scared to hit the dance floor, cha-cha-cha, salsa, rumba, tango, mambo, fandango, caliente, space-time, gravity, champagne, move to the beat of the transcendental cha-cha-cha.
Slide to the left, slide to the right.
Nothing means anything.
Or anything means nothing. I get them mixed up either way. To shake your butt. Second verse now, you're doing pretty well. Following the beat, it can be hell. The bridge outro, double chorus, every possibility, all playing simultaneously. Sometimes this song it sounds like. Sometimes this song it sounds like. Lucky that today the you that's here perceives a song that sounds like cha-cha. Infinity is a long time, especially when you're waiting in the drinks line. Existential thoughts of failure. At least now you got the margarita. But now it's a dog. Now it's a cat. It's everything and nothing. It's a baseball. Suddenly you're standing on an alien planet where cocktails haven't been invented yet. Damn it. Now you're an old French candy. Now you're in a cotton candy. Now you're back in the club, a little less scared to shake your rump. Now you can see what we see. Now that you've been where we meet. The music's always playing from the start till end of time. It's always playing in your mind. Don't let it twist up your inside. We can stop the man from jamming in every reality. They're playing rock, they're playing trance, they're playing a string symphony. But this is the only time in existence that we ever know so far that the song has sounded anything like a cha-cha.
Hit the dance floor, cha-cha-cha, salsa, rumba, tango, mambo,
Ricardo dobrando obviamente.
space-time, gravity, champagne, move to
Expand your music repertoire and eat your caviar like a neutron star.
Good times. Good times. Oh, man. Let's look at something stupid.
Stop. Before you enter, you must cleanse your sins in the holy water.
What next?
Make a religion check.
16. Got a 2?
Gum Gum, you feel compelled to confess a sin.
I'm afraid of the dark at night.
Well, there's nothing inherently wrong with that.
Yes, there is.
Roll a religion check.
4.
Yeah, you still feel dirty. You feel like you have another sin you need to unload.
I'm also afraid of forks.
Forks? The eating utensil?
There's a lot of spikes on them, and they hurt my tongue.
Roll again, but you have advantage for having a pure soul.
I got a 7 and a 9. Sorry, Gus.
I'm also afraid of those wiggly things in the dirt.
Worms?
Oh, yeah.
Roll again.
I got a 1.
A 1?
God.
You have advantage.
I got another 1.
Another
Oh
one?
my God.
Gum Gum, you might be tied up here for a little while.
So I'm standing there trying to figure out how to use my card on this gas pump. My card wasn't working. There was no button for filler up. I didn't know how to work it. And as I was trying to figure it out, this man pulled up behind me in his truck, like full like truck. And I saw he pulled up behind me, and through his windshield, he was watching me just going, trying to get my card to work. And I heard him through his windshield go, "Oh, oh, I knew it. I knew it." And I looked at, "Oh, fucking did you, Nostradamus?" And then I saw him clock the hand-painted mural of a lotus flower on the back of the RV right next to the Magic Happens bumper sticker, which was in stark contrast to his own bumper sticker that read, "Land of the free, but freedom ain't free, and you can't put a price on freedom." Woo! With a picture of an eagle laying a grenade like an egg. And I was like, oh. So I'm standing there trying to figure out how to use my card on this gas pump. My card wasn't working.
Must everyone be so exhausting? Is perfection too much to ask?
I would poke you back, but I fear that's what you want.
Sembian wine.
So there's this company in the Midwest, and everybody's complaining the lifts or the elevators are too...
This is an iBill that reads United States.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit now. It's ruined. It's ruined. After Randy fell face nothing but bullshit. Hey, you want financial advice? Hey, here's a new gadget. Hey, oh. Fucking hell. Oh.
Cyrus, did you?
Did you know that the White Witch from Narnia is the bad guy? Yes, because I read the fucking book. Good God. Everyone's an expert on YouTube now. Nobody knows shit. Nobody knows fucking shit. Oh, we are in. Oh, yeah. We are giving in to the madness. Let's see. What's the next one?
Every guy gets a share. 5 shares is plenty.
6 shares. Don't forget the guy playing the job.
Hey, thanks.
That thing rooting around the...
So this Chipotle manager was...
Oh, this manager was fired for picking their nose in the fucking French fry dip. I think what it really is...
Arcane Season 2.
I think... spoilers for Arcane Season 2, in case you didn't want to bother to watch it. What else we got here? Oh, that was Randy Feltface. That's okay.
That because there's so many actors
accents to such a small country. Everybody sort of puts on different voices when they're doing.
Oh, shut up, Anna Kendrick.
I think you know. The 1970s moon landing was fake. What do you say to them?
Well, I have several
reports. So much energy is in a beam of light.
Maybe you could show us how this. Eric was playing a neutral paladin in its game.
Boba Fett.
Ugh. You heard
Eric was
murdered
playing
ghost
a
clown?
neutral paladin in its game. He was on some lore.
You mean
you'd be surprised.
The 1970s Infinity Ultron.
I like.
Arcane. So this Chipotle. That thing rooting around the library. The hook horror.
Hook horror?
You know what that means, don't you?
What?
This fellow was really hooked on phonics.
Oh, no.
Is he the villain?
I propose that we murder John.
Before we go,
no,
I'm not gonna make a joke. I bet we can learn something. I'll take off my bowler hat. I'm gonna pull out a squeaky hammer. With a surgeon's precision, I smash its skull open! I think I've determined the cause of death. A brain hemorrhage. Oh, anyway, the brain is smaller.
That's how psionics work, right? It's all brain related.
I wouldn't know. My magic is fiendish in origin. I mean, arcane in origin. And I studied books and shit. That thing rooting around the library. So this Chipotle Arcane season.
I like.
Infinity.
Okay, it's starting to calm down here.
Eric was playing
the Boba Fett suit.
Dwight plays RuneScape.
This baby was just born on a cruise ship.
Careful there. It's a limited edition.
Cormac, if you're offered another cookie, no, I'm whispering in your mind. Don't react. I've done this to you before. All right. If you're offered another cookie, don't take it. Do not take the next cookie. You've had 7.
Cormac, have another cookie.
Okay. No, don't do it. No. Don't do it.
You don't
You're full.
want
You're
it?
full. You can't.
This one has
possibly.
extra frosting on it for you, Cormac.
No. Cormac, if you're offered another cookie, no, I'm whispering in your mind. Don't react. I've done this to you before. All right. If you
not friend Barry. God. No.
Good looking guy. Lots of ladies in here tonight. You buy one, you get 2. It's free entry. Free entry. Come on in there, my guy.
I miss these days.
do because I could hardly breathe, but I didn't care. So I got up and I said, let's go. We went for a dance on the dance floor again, and then I broke down, sat down, I got up, and then we came back to the bar, and she gave me a shooter, and it was just like mind-blowing, man. And then she took me back to her place, and when we got back to her place, I got inside, I didn't know what to do because I was so scared because she was a big girl. And all of a sudden she jumped on me and smothered me with her boobs, and I couldn't breathe. And then she whipped it out. She was a man. I didn't know what to do with myself. What kind of music you into, man? You into oldies or newbies? Let me guess. Oldies. 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 I love the oldies, man. Love the oldies. Newbies. 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 I love the newbies too. Don't get me wrong. I also love the newbies. You know, when you get down the dance floor and the...
Oh, man. Yeah, Fried Berries is a good movie. The director of Fried Berry just did a remake of Street Trash, which I watched yesterday. It's really good.
Where the hell have you been, Barry? Do you know what I like about you, Barry? You don't say much. But you're a good listener.
You're absolutely fucking right, you're not the father. You're a useless piece of shit. So what are you doing here, man? How did that catch you? Yeah! You did something bad. Kill someone.
You're not my husband, are you?
You're on a mission. You're more important than us. You have to save yourself.
What is your name?
That's a big one. Wow, you big boy.
See if they have the Street Trash trailer.
Bring in volunteer number 85.
I'm still gonna get paid.
Volunteers receiving a dose of synthesized substrate.
Don't put that needle in me.
B282.
No, stop. Wait.
Citywide curfew is now in effect. You are ordered to remain in your homes and off the streets. Failure to comply will result in prosecution.
It's the 8th consecutive year of Mayor Mustard. Will he be re-elected?
Mayhem in the city. Homeless are fighting against the government. People are fighting for their rights.
There's another one! Go!
Me and Guru have reviewed this. It should be coming out in the next few days.
The crew, the most incredible crackheads that you'll ever meet.
I have reduced the number of homeless people in the city to basically zero.
The mayor's fucking melting people.
They're exterminating everybody. You are finally ready, my China. It's time.
We don't want this party turning into a massacre.
Massacre sounds good to me.
Fucking good, come here!
Oh man, no, it's good. It's good. It's good for you. Yeah, you heard the Wilhelm scream. Yeah, this was done in conjunction with The Last Drive-In, actually. You know, the old Joe Bob, because this director, Ryan Kruger, made his first feature film, Fried Berry, because he was watching The Last Drive-In and was inspired to make his picture. Let's see if I can find the part.
Okay, that movie was so good. I hope Shinichiro Ueda, who seems like a modest guy in spite
This was the clip Ryan Kruger saw that made him make Fried Berry.
of the success with this film, I hope he goes on to have a long career. Every time he does an interview, people make him look into the camera lens and say, "Keep rolling." And so that's what I'm going to title my closing remarks tonight, Keep Rolling, because what did we just watch? Austin, we need this to be on a jib, crane shot, you know, give me a high angle. Austin Jennings, our director.
Check focus.
Austin frequently pulls off miracles, just like Higurashi in the movie. What have we been watching tonight? Nothing to do with zombies, that's for sure, you know.
Hey, Jib Jam, what's up?
Filmmaking and filmmakers, and especially low-budget filmmakers. And it's about how even the corniest, underfunded concept requires a miracle of teamwork to pull off. It's about what we call our mutant family, the audience and the filmmaker, the people who get it, the people who are there every time somebody like Shinichiro Ueda or Lloyd Kaufman come out of nowhere and create something that corporate filmmaking just could never achieve. You know, I go to a lot of conventions and film festivals, and there's always that one guy who wants to talk to me about his movie. You know, "Joe Bob, help me make my movie." And then he gives me 100 reasons why he can't make the movie. He has no money. He can't afford a fancy film school. He doesn't know anybody in Hollywood. His friends and family roll their eyes every time he talks about his movie because it's taken so long, and they don't really think he'll ever make it. He's not really a writer or director. He works at an auto body repair shop, and he hates his job. But he has to keep doing it because he has a kid to support and a ridiculous amount of student loans. And so how could he ever find the time to work on his film? So One Cut of the Dead gives me a chance to say to every aspiring filmmaker who watches this show, because that's what they call themselves, aspiring filmmakers when they talk to me, I'm going to say right now what I say to every one of them. Here's how to make your movie. First of all, stop being an aspiring filmmaker. Never again use the word aspiring. When you wake up tomorrow morning and every day after that, you're a director. You may do any number of jobs to make money, but the first thing you do every day is you plan your writing and your directing and your producing work for that day. I don't care if you only have 10 minutes of free time. You devote that time to your movie because you're a filmmaker. That's your real job. You're not an auto body repairman. Call yourself a filmmaker. Make filmmaking decisions. Fuck aspiring, all right? Numero 2. It's not 1970. You don't need a fancy film school. Anything you don't know, it's on the internet or at the library. Anything. 100% of what you need to know. We no longer live in a world where you have to go to USC or NYU to get noticed. If you can afford film school, there are at least 30 outstanding ones. If you can't, don't sweat it. You're going to homeschool yourself, and you're going to know everything there is to know about lenses, aspect ratios, types of cameras.
In hell,
schemes,
everybody loves
production design,
popcorn.
acting, art direction, screenwriting, story structure.
Oh, thank you very much,
framing,
Cinethog.
all
I
the
really
other aspects
appreciate
of film
that.
There were once such well-guarded secrets.
Hail Satan, Cinethog. Satan blesses you. Satan blesses you tonight. Hail Satan, Cinethog.
That you had to apprentice in a union to learn them. All that knowledge is yours. Just go get it. There's no excuse for you knowing less about filmmaking than Quentin Tarantino or John Carpenter or Martin Scorsese. 3, there is no Hollywood. The worst thing you could do is move to LA and get lost in the crowd of confused seekers out there. Lloyd Kaufman has been involved with 1,000 films, but he started with a cheap comedy about a women's softball team that nobody in Hollywood wanted. Shinichiro Ueda started with a student film that played one night at a film festival in a town of 8,000 people, and Hollywood is calling him. When you make your movie, you're already standing at Hollywood and Vine. 4th, you don't need money. Stop using that as an excuse. Great scripts don't cost anything. Learn to write one. Cameras cost 1% of what they cost 20 years ago. Editing software is free. Professional editing software is so cheap you can probably skip one night at the bar to pay for it. There are great actors in your community. Scour the college drama departments and you'll find them. The words pretty good for the money, those words no longer exist in your vocabulary. You got enough money. And when people start seeing your devotion to the project, more money will appear. Field of Dreams is not about baseball, it's about film. Build the stadium. Finally, be prepared to fall on your face. Be prepared to fall on your face over and over again. Be prepared to write a crappy script and then rewrite it into a crappier script and then rewrite it again before you start to discover what's wrong with it. Be prepared to be unprepared until you figure out how production planning works. Be prepared to fail for a day or a week or a year, but don't ever say, I'm not a filmmaker. You're a filmmaker. That's what filmmakers do. They fail until they don't. And then send me your movie, because believe it or not, I'm dying to see it. We all are. We just didn't know it until you made it. Okay, Austin, I'm done with the jib.
And that was the part of Joe Bob's Drive-In that inspired Ryan Coogler to make Brightberry, a movie that he had been kicking around the back of his head for a while. And within a year, he made it. And it is excellent. Oh, thank you for the super chat there, Synthog. I really appreciate it. You've gone a long way to making my night. Personal thanks. Is there an idea for a film I want to see? There are 1,000. There are 1,000 movies I would love to see. But I don't know if there are 1,000 movies I'd want to make. I like film. I think it's cool. I think it's real cool. But what I really like is making worlds. And making things that exist in the imagination. I think that's why I gravitated towards tabletop role-playing games. Ever since high school, they've been a regular part of my life. I don't think I've ever had a period in my life without it. And I think the big problem I'm having right now is that the world kind of distracted me from what I was doing. Not horribly successfully, but still did it. There are There are 1,000 movies I'd love to see, but I don't know if there's one movie I could make. But who knows? Yeah, you can pitch anything there, Synthog. But I mean, then again, Alan Moore made a movie.
And my friend, Mr. Moon, people say we make the perfect pair. Even when we're out of tune, we're so debonair they just don't care. Me and my friend, Mr. Moon, we're so very versatile besides. He can shine while I can croon. I can strum while he directs the tides. Why can't those Russians and Americans just agree that he stays with me? Hi.
It's underneath. You pull back the curtain.
Count Jackula versus the big titty killer bikini vampire girls. See, now you might be onto something. Maybe you're right, Jim. Maybe I just need to follow my own inspiration here.
You look as if you're new. How can I help?
Let's see. There's got to be... Are there any more clips from that movie? Nah, looks like there aren't. Looks like you might have to... Actually, just... Please don't tell me that that's real. No, that's not real. I don't care. I don't need a Forrest Gump 2. I didn't need the first one. Let's see. I know I have a copy of the show somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Ain't that just always the way? Nope. Looks like I have absolutely no idea where it is. Hmm. Let's give this one more go round. Is there already a movie called I Eat Your Face? There should be. Huh. Huh. I have apparently lost it. Ah, that's too bad. It is too bad. Well, Polycule was safe. Hey, let's listen to this sound clip. Come on.
That's right, you white devil. That's what your people did. That's what you did. You're still gonna pay.
Good times. Good times. Oh, boy. Well, no, that's Cat People. That's a different movie. Why did you go with that one? Whoa. Oh, I think I need to get offline, unfortunately. I had a really nice time hanging with all of you. I want to particularly thank Cinethog. That actually helps quite a lot. Oh, you can watch Street Trash free? Where? Yeah. Good to see everybody. So, see, hoping Synth will get back to us and tell us we watch Street Trash free. It's a movie you should all experience. Oh, whoops. Let's see if we can... Wait, is this the end of the movie? No, this is the beginning of the movie. You're probably wondering, what does construction equipment and a girl's tits have to do with microwave ovens? Everything, idiot.
Somebody like that. I mean, why are you telling me? What the hell do I care?
All right, everybody. I'm gonna go for now. And I will see you again probably tomorrow. Till then, Ave Satans, Disco Inferno. Y'all keep being awesome. Night.